Hello everyone, so welcome to my another video. So today I am going to discuss about the essential drug concept and root of drug administration. So the essential medicine concept is the drug those satisfy the healthcare need of majority of the people. The WHO means World Health Organization developed the first essential medicine list in 1977, and since then the list has been revised every 2 years. And the current one is 23rd modern list released in 2023 and contain over 500 medicines. WHO modern list has 325 drugs in 1999. The selection of drugs are based on prevalent disease, treatment facility, safety, efficacy, cost, administration and storage, benefits and risk ratio, and patients' acceptability. So it was a short discussion about essential drugs, and you can see some essential drugs on the screen. So now coming to the next topic, roots of drug administration. Roots of drug administration, there is mainly two important routes. One is systemic and another is local. So the systemic route is divided into two parts. One is enteral and another is parenteral. Enteral route contains oral, sublingual and rectal route. Parenteral route further divided into three types. One is injection, another is inhalation and another is transdermal. Injections are classified into two types. One is intradermal and another is others. Intradermal contains intramuscular, intraperitoneal, intravenous and other injections like intraarterial, intraarticular. Inhalers are further classified into three main categories. These are liquid, gas and powder. So example of liquid inhalers are bronchodilator, powders are bronchodilator and gases are oxygen. Another type of parenteral route is intradermal route or intradermal patches. So examples are jet injection. So now coming to the local route of administration, so it is divided into two types. One is skin and another is mucous membrane. In skin route, powders, ointment and creams are administered. The other hand, by mucous membrane, eye drop, nasal spray, etc. are administered. So now I am going to discuss about the advantage and disadvantage of each routes. So first is enteral route. So the advantage of enteral routes is the administration of drugs is very easy by this route. The drugs will be less expensive. Disadvantage of enteral routes are drugs may be affected by enzyme or gut motility or food. Reduced bioavailability because of liver metabolism, nausea, vomiting and sometimes diarrhea will be occurred in this. So now advantage of parenteral route. So this route is very quick action for emergency situation. Bioavailability is 100% and acute control over doses. Disadvantage of these routes are required injection and potentially causes discomfort and pain. Potential for contamination and infection at injection site. So now advantage of topical route. These are easy to application, simple and painless. Disadvantage of topical route. So these are not maybe suitable for systemic effect. Skin thickness and condition may be affect absorption of drug. So that's it for today. I really hope everyone will like my video. Thank you so much. If you have any kind of doubt, please let me know. Thank you so much.